not something you see every day. That's something that bugs me about this game, is the lack of surfaces that you can shoot through. So I don't know if you can see it right there, but using that chair, using your environment is obviously key, right? Pretty easy, just toss a suitcase off his head. They can't run over things the same way you can't, which is kind of a limitation to this game in my opinion. It just seems silly that they can't walk over a couch or whatever the hell it is, but that's the way it is. I don't know if you saw as well, I was actually, my cursor was over top of the couch, but he was actually still shooting into it, so it's something you want to keep in mind. And that stomp makes this game so much better. The sound is good too. I feel like I'm trying to birth a baby when I'm reached up in here and fiddling around. Only I'm not. Let's see what I did there. So I'm trying to rivet gun again, and granted it's not upgraded or anything like that, but it just seems to take way too many shots and doesn't do enough damage. Maybe it's different when it's upgraded, but the plasma cutter does an amazing job. I don't know where he came from. Also, with the changes to this game, once again, less of an emphasis on shooting limbs, more of an emphasis on basically just hitting them wherever. You just don't get those damage boosts that you got in the same first game. I'm not really sure how this is possible, but maybe physics works differently in the future. I don't know. So, unfortunately, as you're saying, that it would be really great if you could pick those and drag them with you, and you just can't. Doorways closed and they're dragging into everything. It'd be a great way to save ammo, but it's just more frustrating than it is beneficial. Quick little reload, and time to redo the scene from Boondock Saints. Take him out with a suitcase, follow him up with blast. Kind of looked down on that one. I couldn't see that guy to my left, but I know it has a nice little AoE effect, so not a bad thing to use in a no shit sort of situation. You can see his shoulders are kind of orange, just underneath them. That's their A you're trying to shoot at. Power nodule here in the back. Bunch of little crates, depends on how much you want ammo. I think that was an ammo schematic. I normally try to edit these out. I forgot that one. Skipped over it. Whoops. Oh yeah, more babies, my favorite. So if I was really trying to I don't know. If I was really worried, I'd probably switch to the pulse rifle. Can't remember if I do or not. Those babies move pretty quick, and they usually attack in droves. So this isn't the best gun for them, but it's pretty much the best for everything else. So you can see him like coming from the back too. He's been around here soon. Like I said, so they're attacking in droves. It's definitely a poor choice of a gun. Just took a hit. Okay, I have the world's most amazing accuracy. But that would have been a lot easier with the pulse rifle. To be honest, I'm a little surprised the pulse is even in this game, because fully upgraded kind of seems to trivialize a lot of the content on here. More so in the first game, when you got an emphasis to take off the limbs, there wasn't as much of a reason to use the pulse rifle, but with the up damage for chest shots, headshots, it's just kind of silly almost not to use it. You could easily use it on just about everything this entire game and do just fine. I'm trying to pick up that thing down there, but it just doesn't want to come up.
Yeah? Why was he there? What does he want?
He's a striker
Can't remember if you end up making your way down there or not. I'll keep making my way around this. I'm going to try to pick whatever is up down there. But I don't think I ever managed to actually do it. It's what was happening outside earlier in the subway station, where I'm looking over it, my cursor's on it, but it's actually hitting that ledge right in front of me is what's going on. Or maybe it just doesn't have the range, it's kind of hard to tell, so either way, whatever, fuck it, I'm done with it. We'll be done with it. I don't get it. Who knows? Time to deliver another baby. Unsuccessfully. I don't remember having a difficulty with these on my first playthrough, which I think I did on normal, so I don't know if they made them tougher on a harder difficulty or if it's just been a while. But it feels like it's harder to hit that sweet spot.
Dana, I thought you were routing me to residential. This looks like a unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
And so unfortunately, sucked all their bodies out. Can't get any credits for them. So as you can see, I think I don't know if those might be glass in those windows, but the train is a little funky. Just use it to your advantage every chance you get. And they're just falling right in there. It's silly. Making sure there aren't any stragglers. So I know that I have to go that way, so I want to make one sweep, see if I can find anything else. There we go. And down the hatch. So this is the station. Anybody watched the video, it basically explains that you can shoot spikes through guys, which I did through that guy's face. Like I mentioned earlier, it works really well. Just it's really unwieldy to carry through the level, and if you spend your money mainly on buying ammo and you scrounge around quite a bit, it's just defeats the purpose, I guess, kind of. I think on the spot, sort of like that, is about your best bet. You know, dragging things around with you just doesn't work. So hopefully you don't get too disoriented by watching this. I was trying to remember best way to do this. So they have a reorienting button, which is really helpful. You can't remember which way is up or down. There you go, I just used it. So I need to go through there. Obviously I can't get in there, so then I'm assuming that I have to go through a door somewhere. I can't remember if this is where I came out of or not. So now that I'm in there, I can see there's 2 doors, and I think this is the door that I came out of. I went into again on accident. Yep. So now I want to go back out, hit that door on the left, find whatever's in there, and then go through that little air tunnel thing again. Holding shift sprints you through the air just like it does on ground, by the way. Another power nodule, so that was a good pickup. You definitely don't want to miss that door. They are worth their weight in gold. This is pretty simple. I'm not even sure what happens when you hit one of those Dales. I don't think I've ever hit one, so they come pretty slow. Oh. I like to move fast, so more than anything, carrying those around just bug me because you move so slow. So, just keep one of those nodules on you at all times. And yep, there you go. Tons of ammo, armor, meds, whatever, all the good stuff. Shit got fucking real in this room, Jesus Christ. One of the changes I like they made in this game from the first, I think in the first you had to select which floor your elevator was on, and man, if there's a lot of floors on the elevators, it just gets confusing. It's easier just to go in there and hit E and have it take you wherever. Oh, I do not like these guys. I think you can take them out with furniture and chairs and stuff like that, but to be honest, I have ammo to burn and kind of lazy. Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill one with a med kit. So I'm switching to the pulse rifle. It's just too tedious to take him out with that plasma cutter. Isaac's not a fan of horsies. So just sort of scoping everything out, taking it nice and slow. And you know, I probably got a big battle ahead of me. That's it. Stay tuned for Chapter 4.